Hi, I'm Alex Innecco and this is ECAI's Musical Encyclopedia. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, please. Today's word is opera. Opera. Many people scream and say, I hate opera, but take it easy. What is opera? Opera is simply sung theater. So theater, a play where people, instead of speaking dialogue, they are singing the dialogue. That is an opera. That's all. Why are people screaming? Because it was a tradition, because opera was invented in 1607, and many of us agree with that the first opera is Orpheus by Claudio Monteverdi, Italian composer. And in 1607, there was no microphone available, so the singer, in order to be heard in the back of the theater, they had to scream. Ah! And that's why we have that sense that opera is screaming people. It's not. It's just an old tradition that is brought to our days. What? Is there modern opera? Yes, there's modern opera. And more than modern opera, there are many subgenres that fall under the umbrella of opera. For example, we determined that opera is sung theater, right? Theater where the dialogue is sung instead of spoken. Well, operetta is a mix where you have sung numbers. Okay, you have for example, South Pacific. There's a bunch of songs that are sung, and then in the middle of those songs, there's spoken dialogue. Half of it's spoken, half of it is sung. That is a musical, right? Correct. You know, South Pacific, Rent, My Fair Lady, that sort of thing. Miss Saigon. But technically, they are operettas because that's what an operetta is. It's sung numbers, spoken dialogue. Different countries call it different names. So it's musical in the United States, it's zarzuela in Spain, it's Singspiel in Germany, it's operetta in Italy and in Austria. And it's opéra comique in France. So Carmen, for example, which we consider an opera, it's actually an operetta or opéra comique because originally it had spoken dialogues. Opera is this whole bunch of plays where people sing in it, okay? And it was invented in 1607. Many other people were trying to write that sort of thing by the early 1600s, but we consider that Monteverdi's Orpheus is the first one that succeeded. So you have opera in the Baroque period, for instance, Monteverdi. You have opera in the classical period, Mozart, for example, Don Giovanni. You have opera in the Romantic period, Wagner, Verdi, Puccini. And you have opera in the modern period, Philip Glass, John Adams, Nixon in China. These are all operas, okay? Don't be afraid of opera. Opera is your friend. Go listen to some. This is ECAI's Musical Encyclopedia. Have you subscribed to the channel?